Jules.
What's up?
We have started the podcast.
The whole Sigma shit. That's just terrible,
What,
bro.
the Sigma?
Yeah, bro.
That one.
There's no. That's
the
terrible.
Sigma?
No, bro. That's like. That's
think that-
terrible, bro.
I just think it's funny the way it sounds. Like it sounds like it has no meaning to it. Like it's just like sounds like just tomfoolery and like just combined.
I don't know. It sounds hella stupid.
What, the Sigma?
I think
what
honestly,
it
I think
reminds me
type shit is one of the worst ones.
I think that's one of the worst,
Yeah.
bro. To be honest, that's
type
the one
shit
that,
you were saying is one of the best.
fuck
yesterday.
no, not anymore, dude. I just picked. Okay, so a lot of my coworkers, a lot of the young coworkers, be saying that they'd be like type shit. I'm like. So hearing that from from when we last talked about it to now, I'm like, okay, dude, this is getting annoying, bro. Because for me, when you say what the Sigma, the first person that pops into my mind, I don't know why, is SpongeBob, Patrick from SpongeBob. Because I can see him saying that, what's the Sigma?
That's random. That's one way to look at it.
That's why. I don't know why. I don't know why I associate that with him, but I do. But yeah,
Who do you
Sigma.
think the best one is? You think the best
My
one is?
favorite one is either I'm cooked or
Cooked.
chat.
Cooked is
Those
one
are
of
my
the best
favorite, but
ones,
some
yeah.
people hate it.
I'm cooked,
Cooked? Oh,
guys.
Cooked is
Cooked.
up there too.
Cooked is up there, but some of the worst ones are like it's giving, that type of shit, or type shit,
Type shit is annoying.
or it's like when people start saying that they don't know what else to say.
No. They just say it for no stupid reason.
Like type shit. It could be like some of the randomest thing you say, and they'll
What
be
did
like,
Patron's brother say? It's like type of shit is what he said. It's like, I don't know what he said. He tried to describe it to us, remember?
Well, I know what it means.
But
It's like saying that type of shit.
that type of shit, yeah.
But they just say type shit.
Shit.
But they make their voice hella weird.
Type shit. They try to make it deeper than what it really is.
They try to make it sound hella cool. Like,
Yeah.
type shit.
It's crazy because I said, like, I started saying that just to annoy my younger coworkers. And one of them was like, bro, you sound like my little cousin right now. He's always saying type shit or what, the Sigma?
I think Riz has to be the dumbest ones too.
Riz too. I
Dude,
don't
yeah,
like it.
Riz.
So
Like-
the worst ones would be Riz, Sigma,
I rizzed her up.
and type shit. That's my three.
But like Riz isn't even a word.
No, that's
Same
what
thing
I'm
with
saying.
skibbity. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. But okay, it makes sense if people do it as jokes. But
Yeah.
But there's people actually saying it like
But
they're
they
dead ass
saying-
in a conversation.
But
Yeah.
they're saying it like they're saying it in like real world like conversations, you know? It just makes them sound like dumbasses in my opinion.
Can't be actually people like Sigma in a real conversation. That's terrible.
What, the Sigma?
Or like he's real Sigma.
How
You know what I used to? You know what else I didn't like? I got to rant a little bit when someone calls someone an alpha.
Oh yeah, that
I
was
always found
annoying.
that shit
That's
kinda
alpha.
weird, like-
That's beta. I'm
yeah,
like,
like that
oh,
fool's
that
not
shit?
alpha. I was like, fool, come on now, bro.
Dude, I totally forgot about the whole like alpha, beta.
Yeah, like that
I'm
goes
an
the
alpha.
alpha.
Dude, that shit was terrible.
Are
you an
an
Yeah.
alpha? Or
Like I said, like if it's as a joke context, that's okay. But
Yeah.
people actually say it, and it's like,
are you an alpha or are you a beta, Angela?
It's like, bro, come on, man. I don't even know where that stems from. I think, doesn't that have to do with like dog packs?
Yes, with wolf packs.
And then you know what I found out? I found out the actual story behind that is the alpha isn't even the best fighter out of the group. It's
no,
the beta.
it's the beta.
Yeah, the alpha's the one that just calls the shots, while the beta's
Well,
the one
the beta-
that like does the work.
The easiest way to look at it is like the alpha is the king, and your betas are your soldiers.
Yeah.
Is what it
So I was
is.
like, how are you gonna call like a weak fool a beta when like the beta is the best fighter?
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, bro. People are strange, but
That was
because in a way
annoying.
you're just complimenting them.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
a new word. What is it? Starts with a D. You don't talk about Q. Remember a lot of people were saying it. That's demure or something like that.
Oh,
Oh.
demure is that's been around though. It's just a what is it called? It's a more elevated word of saying something, of describing. But the thing is that people are using it out of context, bro.
But
'Cause if
hella
you look-
people are
Yeah,
using it. It's
That's
like
what
a
I'm saying.
trend that's catching
That's what I'm
on.
saying. But they're using it out of context.
I thought that
And
shit
it's
was
like
weird.
now it's like
Yeah, it's
couple words,
catching on. It's like a social
demure
media
or-
thing.
But they're just using it like stupidly. They're like, oh, very demure. I'm like, dude, that's stupid, bro. It's like saying very nice. They're trying to make it seem like it's like very nice.
There's a time where people were saying low key a lot.
Yeah, low key.
High
I
key,
still say
low
that.
key.
I still say low key.
I do it. I remember that. Low key. I used to say that a lot.
But that's not annoying though.
High key.
When-
My mama.
I
Remember
think-
that shit?
Yeah, I think it's like weird when like everybody starts saying one phrase.
Let's see. What else.
Yeah. Type shit.
Yeah. No cap. You guys remember that?
No cap, yeah.
What do you
There's
guys
a
thoughts
time
about
when-
that one? What do you guys thoughts about no cap? You guys see that's like
No cap.
That's not that bad. I don't get annoyed of it.
It's alright, bro. But the thing is with these things,
Man,
when
there's so
like
many subject
everybody
names.
starts saying it, that's when it's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
For me, that Demir shit was very annoying. I was getting very annoyed of it. I stayed off IG for like a minute.
I didn't even know what that was until somebody
I looked it
put it
up.
as a Snapchat filter. I was like, what the
Well,
hell?
luckily
Yeah.
that never popped up.
You need breaks, homie.
Yeah, it was like a filter and they kept using it. I was like,
Very
yo,
fair.
what the hell is this shit? Knock it off, fellas.
Wait, I have a hot take. Do you guys think like BMWs are? Do you guys think BMWs are a reliable car?
No.
Because I think no.
No, they're not. Everybody
No,
knows
okay, okay,
BMWs
Because
aren't.
dude, some people say yeah.
Probably like the old ones, like from the 90s.
Those ones are.
I don't know. I don't know if they might be reliable, but they're more reliable than the new ones from what I've seen. There's something about their head, the engine head being plastic or something like that, so it cracks. I don't know, something like that.
The valve covers are plastic.
That's what it was, yeah. See, we got a master mechanic. He knows what's up.
No master mechanic.
He was giving me a whole lecture on tuning, and I
What were you
I
gonna
understood.
do?
It's been a strange week. That's what I wanted to get at.
Ow.
It's been a hella weird week.
How so?
First off, our friend here, Marquise, I was chilling, right? We were talking about Bohemian Grove, I think the night before, and I was talking to somebody else about it. Then Marquise, he ends up going for a trip, and he almost ended up over there. Pretty much did end up over there without knowing. I saw this video. Okay, so me and a friend during COVID times, we went to Best Buy, right? And we were waiting in line. And there's these guys, they ask us where we're from. And then it turns out they were in a city like right next to us. So then they start telling us that they're telling us to go to their church, right? I was like, yeah. And then I don't know how we got talking, but they were telling us that the leader, the founder of the Church of Satan, Anton Lavay, was attacking their preacher in his sleep. So they were saying that he was astral projecting, and he was attacking them and doing curses. Well, anyways, I was like, I've heard of Anton Lavay, but what are the chances he's attacking the church of somebody we know? So I laughed it off because I thought they were tripping, right? And fast forward, let's say 3-4 years later, I'm talking to a friend at the gym, and we get to talking about all that stuff. And he brings up how he knew this girl, and she was getting attacked by witches. He knew her through a friend of a friend, or through a friend. And she told him the whole story about how she was getting attacked by witches, and they were using her to communicate through her with the priest at her church. And I was like, no way, bro. I was thinking it might be the same story as the one with what those guys were telling us back at Best Buy. So the next day, I'm just chilling at home, and this video pops up about the Black Pope. Well, if you guys haven't heard, they said there's an actual Pope that's like the face of the what do you call it, the church. But then they got someone called the Black Pope who runs things behind the scenes, and nobody really sees him, and he stays behind the scenes. I thought it was going to be a video about that. And then I click on the video, and I see it's about Anton Lavay. I was like, how's this guy the Black Pope, and why are they calling him the Black Pope? Well, anyways, it turns out that there was a preacher, he was talking about it, but it wasn't in reference to what I was thinking. But he gets to talking to the guy that's interviewing him on the podcast, and he tells the story about how he was starting off his church, and he said the church was founded by people that used to run a nudist colony.
What the hell?
Yeah, but then they decided to turn to religion, and
the church was founded by a nudist colony.
People that were in a nudist colony, but they decided to stop that lifestyle, and they ended up turning to religion. Anyways, they opened up the church, and the guy, he got kind of tired of running the church, and the preacher that's on the pod, pretty much the guy told him that he could take over it. And the guy didn't know what he was doing because he had never been in it, because you know how usually people, it's passed on, the church stuff, to people that have been part of the church.
Yeah.
And like they've been studying about the religion.
Yeah.
And this guy said he was a cowboy from Idaho, so he had no idea about all this stuff. But anyways, he jumps in it. Later on, he finds out that he said he was visiting like a juvenile detention center, and there's a lady, and he goes to talk to her, and she was like, they were like, he was asking her, why are you locked in here, this and that, and then she gets to saying that she was trying to kill her mother with a bat.
What?
Oh yeah, 'cause he was asking her, and she said that she had to do it as a ritual to sacrifice her mother so she could get some kind of witching power or something like that. I don't know how true this is, but it's pretty crazy because the sequence of events that I had in my own experience that led up to this story that relates to those stories. But anyways, fast forward, he's like, what can I do for you? If you need anything, let me know. And she's like, I need to drink blood. Get me blood.
To this.
To the preacher.
So Angela's blood?
When I heard that shit, bro, I was eating, right? I was eating while listening to the pod, and I almost threw up, bro, listening to that shit. Like, who in their right mind wants to drink blood? Fast forward, he goes on with the story, and there's a girl that calls him at the church, and she's like, hey, save me. I have these witches after me. And then he picks her up, and he finds out that she's the daughter of Anton Lavay, the guy that started the Church of Satan. Another disclaimer real quick. I don't know how true this is, but this is the story that was told. So anyways, she starts getting possessed and stuff. He said each night at 2 o'clock. He was saying the witching hour is 2 o'clock. Isn't it funny how we were talking about that last week? The devil's hour or the witching hour?
Yeah.
He was saying it's at 2, but this whole time I thought it was at 3.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if he's right about that stuff. But anyways,
That's pretty spooky.
yeah, so he was saying at 2, but each night at 2 a.m. she'd be getting attacked by some kind of spirit because he was saying they were putting curses on her.
Yeah.
Well, he comes to find out that it's Anton Lavay trying to attack her, and he's getting all the witches to like put curses on her, this and that, and she's getting attacked by these spirits. So anyways, this girl, each Halloween they're doing a ritual. So there's 7 rituals these Satanists believed in that he said each Halloween they do it, and she went through 6 of them, and on the 7th one, this was where they like saved her supposedly. On the 7th one, he was trying to get her back, like bring her back, and that's why he was attacking her with the witches. But the priest came and he foiled the plan. He claims that they ended up killing Anton Lavay because they said he astral projected, and there's something called a silver cord. I think they referred to it in the Christian books. They ended up cutting the silver cord through prayer, and they said while he was astral projected, once that cord got cut, Anton Lavay died. Their astral projection is when they do an out-of-body experience, and then they leave your body, but you gotta meditate and shit. Or there's some kind of steps you take, and some
That's like that whole
That's
process
what
called
astral projection. But I don't know what these Satanist fools do. And after that, they said they cut the silver cord, so he couldn't go back to his body, and he died.
The silver cord.
That's what I don't know if the Christians know about it,
No.
but that's what
He
the
died?
yeah, Anton Lavay died. But they're saying he died from heart problems, something like that.
So where is this Church of Saint located?
San Francisco.
Bro, there's one of my friends that was working in a hospital, like down, like up north. He told me that, so there's this like DUI chick. She was 19 or 18 or 20, right? She was driving recklessly. She's like obviously like drunk. So she hit something, and then she flies out of her car, and then so they tried to contact her parents, but her parents are out hiking, like camping. So there's no Wi-Fi, no nothing, and the parents out for like a good 2-3 weeks, right? Bro, and she's paralyzed, head down.
Oh shit,
Dude, that's like
that's crazy.
That's insane, bro.
At the end of the day, was that shit really worth like drinking and shit? Honestly, I don't feel bad for him. I don't even feel bad for people that speed. Like if you speed and you crash, bro, that's on you. Cause if you think about it, your car is a weapon, bro.
Yeah,
and like,
it really is.
All these fools talking about all
Thank
these
you.
weapons and shit, but they be speeding out of traffic. I see them cutting through this and that, and then not only are you risking your life, you're risking other people's lives. When you risk other people's lives, that's when I'm like, bro, that was you.
No, that's why I don't have remorse for that kind of shit, dude. I don't, because you're bringing it on yourself, like Russ was saying. Like
Yeah.
you're
Like
choosing the speed.
If you're going like 5-10 over whatever, okay,
that's
that's
different,
normal.
yeah.
Or like sometimes people, you like your car slides out in the rain or something.
Yeah,
I'll feel bad for that
yeah,
person.
That's different.
But if
though,
it's
you know what I
someone
mean?
like mashing it, like
20
swerving
over,
in and out,
30
yeah,
over in traffic,
swerving in and
yeah.
out, like getting like road rage and like
That happened to me this morning.
jamming brakes, going crazy. Like, bro, at the end of the day, you like.
That happened
It's
to me
gonna
this
happen.
morning, dude. I was on my way to work, and there was this freaking guy in this Charger. Happened to be a fucking Charger. Pulls out, and he just starts swerving in and out,
Yeah.
in and out. And dude, sometimes I'm like, bro, I wish I was a cop just to fucking pull this guy over, dude.
Yeah.
Like, for real, that shit's annoying, dude.
Yeah, like go do that somewhere on like empty road while you're risking other people's
And literally,
lives.
he
all
was,
the Chargers.
he
Yeah.
literally, I was able to catch up to him. He ended up hitting a red light anyways. I'm like, what good did that do you, bro? You're still in front of us.
Bro wasted half his tank.
Same thing I've been seeing on social media with people like glamorizing like motorcycles, like speeding, hitting like
Oh,
160,
yeah,
180,
That's what I
yeah.
don't.
like
yeah.
swerving.
I'll agree
Yeah.
with you.
I'm
with that
like,
too.
bro, like you're trying to act cool, trying to act like you don't care about your life, because you know how they'll be like, oh, they be trying to make like a depressing post, like those fools that were saying, oh, I see demons around me after like a woman leaves them, and now I gotta go hard at the gym. They be wearing a hoodie.
Hoodie and shit, yeah.
I'm like, bro, I get it, like
Screaming
use
at
it.
the gym and all that.
Yeah, I was like, I
Use it
get
as
it, use it as
motivation,
motivation, but
but-
stop,
But, like,
stop
don't,
trying
like,
to like
yeah.
feel.
Don't
sorry.
make your whole persona about it and make everybody feel sorry.
There's
for you.
people whose families actually got murked by like cold-hearted, cutthroat people, and you're over here over like
Yeah.
trying to make a sad post like, oh, I'm fighting
You're
demons.
stupid.
Like if you're part of the, like if some crazy shit actually happened to your family, that's different, bro.
Back to the motorcycle thing, dude. So I was watching this video,
Yeah.
right? And it was this video on, it was like, oh, testing the top speed of my, like, I don't know, like H2 or whatever, right?
Oh, okay,
It
those
was like
are
1,000 RR.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hold on, let me see this, dude. This guy's cruising at 178, and he hit like 198.
Yeah.
Dude, at that point, I'm like, bro, like, motorcycles in itself, you just cruising is dangerous, but you going at that speed, dude, dude, like, you're risking your life. Like, that's, sure, I guess is fun in the moment, but, dude, like, an outside perspective, I don't know. Like, even, like, you know how I said, like, I want a motorcycle? Dude, I would not do that, because it's just, like, you know what I'm saying? That's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, that, going with 198, like, testing your top speed on a highway, a busy traffic hour, I don't understand that either. Or even
Yeah.
motorcycles swerving through traffic.
Yeah.
That's terrible, bro.
I've seen
Have you seen a motorcycle accident, like, in front of you?
no, but I've heard of hella fools getting in wrecks. That's why I kind of stopped riding around, because I was like, this is too crazy, bro. But I've seen comments like these people like that ride motorcycles, they'll call cars cagers, like it's some kind
Yeah.
of demeaning word. I'm like, bro, come on,
Wait,
bro.
what context? Like,
Like they're looking down on people that drive cars.
oh,
But I'm like, bro, you got a car too. What are you talking about cager? Just say car.
Just say car.
Why
yeah,
you acting,
yeah,
trying to act cool,
I
say
haven't seen
Cajun?
that. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I'm like, bro, oh, big deal. You called him a cager. Oh,
Yeah.
shit, you're cool.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to start jumping around from different topics.
No, this is a good
and
topic
shit,
because
yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about this shit the other day
but-
because I was scrolling through IG. I want to get to this topic real
Yeah.
quick. So they're rolling around. Oh, these cagers, they don't pay attention. Where it's like, bro, you drove a
You
car at
drove a
one
car
point.
at one
Relax,
point, too,
bro.
like,
Relax.
yeah.
Don't act.
I never heard about this. So, then, like, the motorcyclists are hating on people that drive cars?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you know
When
what?
No.
They kind of okay.
They
so
look down.
down on.
Yeah, it's like looking down.
It's like they're trying to talk shit,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't make sense because like everybody drives a car. Like you drive a car, your mom drives a car, your dad drives a
I
car.
bet that guy drives a car when it's raining.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I'm
so-
like, bro,
You wanna
just
see
say
Paul?
car, bro. How hard is it to say car?
Yeah.
Another thing I've seen on social media is people motorcycles and cars racing. There's a guy, he had a Corvette and he smoked these guys that were on motorcycles, right? And it caused up a huge stir.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this guy, he was going back and forth with all these guys saying, "Oh, I'll race you, I'll beat you," this and that. And they're all getting heated in a moment. And then you see it on car pages too, like people will like talk shit to each other. That's why I'm like not surprised about why society is where it's at. Cause like you got these people beefing over small shit like cars. Like if you really wanna find out who's top dog, just go race and just stop talking, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't
That's
know.
true, though. I guess it does show, like, where you are at. If you get mad at such a little thing.
Yeah,
That's racing. That's going to be, like, temporary dopamine, like, rush
Exactly.
right there. You know?
I was just
Sorry,
sitting there
I was-
reading. I was just sitting there reading all these comments. I was like, man, these guys are fools, bro. No wonder we're all like enslaved and shit. And I was like, man, bro, you really go past the post, you see a guy beat motorcycle in a race, why is your ego getting hurt? Or like sometimes people, they'll have a motorcycle and they'll beat cars, and then the guys will be like, oh, that's because he's in the car or whatever.
Yeah.
First off, why are cars and motorcycles racing, bro? Like, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. To me, it's two different forms of racing.
Yeah.
You got one it's a single. It's like it's a bike.
2 wheels.
It's a bike, and a car is 4 wheels. That's
Slider,
So it's different, bro.
And then even in the car community, like people, they'll be talking shit to each other, like, oh, you didn't race right, or you got all these mods, and they'll be like going back and forth. You've probably seen it.
Yeah.
And people they get mad over such simple shit. It's like, just go race or don't do it.
You know what's crazy? So lately we've been talking a lot about this stuff at work.
Yeah.
But I know you can attest to it. Probably not you because you're a little younger, but dude, back in the day, the car community and culture was just so much different, and there was a lot more respect for one another. And now there isn't, bro. Like, people will be like they talk shit about your car. I mean, not saying it didn't happen before, but it was just on a different level.
Yeah.
It was on a different level. Like, say for example, back in like the early 2000s or late 90s, if we were around, like we were like had cars, we race each other, we'd be like, come, like, oh dude, yeah, you beat me, or you know what, oh, you know, like, fuck, cool, badass. Now they'd be like, nah, bro, it's because you're fucking whip this, or your car
Exactly,
that.
yeah.
Like, oh, dude, you're fucking shit. You're eBay shit, dog. You're like, I fucking smoked your shit box. You know, like, it's just different, bro.
I think it's, dude,
That's what I'm getting
even
at.
nowadays, like one of my peers, like during like high school, one person talked shit about his car, bro. He got so mad. Like, this guy was furious, bro. Holy hell. And I was like, dude, over a car is crazy.
It
Like,
is.
it's just like,
And what, like, prompts someone else to talk shit about someone's car? Like, you're just sitting there and, like, why are you so upset at that guy's car? I mean, I could understand if the guy's being, like, messed up and, like, acting hard in front of everybody. I could understand why you talk shit then. But if you're unprompted, just talking shit, like, what's up with that, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like, what good does it even do? Just
Yeah.
just talk shit about it.
That's why I don't like all this racing shit, whatever. I'm like, bro, if you're going to go do it, just go do it on the track or empty.
Honestly, in my opinion, yeah. And my opinion on like racing in the street, it's changed a lot. Like, when growing up, I was like, oh, it's cool. Like, and it's still cool, but it's a different form of racing. But if you really want to be like the best, like if you want to be known as the best driver, honestly, doing it on and I'm not talking about doing it on a drag racing track,
A circuit.
but do it on a circuit.
Yep.
Because
exactly.
a circuit's gonna test your endurance, your ability to maneuver, weaving in and out of corners, memory too, because sometimes you gotta remember where stuff is on the track, and what corners, how to take a corner, where to brake, and all this stuff. I can get more technical about it, and it's also gonna test your reflexes. Like, until you get to an actual like circuit-based track and you start driving it, then you know where you're at. But a lot of these other kids, bro, out there they don't know, man.
Yeah, to me,
They
a
don't
drag
know.
race isn't all that. I think
No.
a real race was like a circuit race.
Because in a drag race, and I respect the people that do drag races with the top car, like the top fuel cars, because they're fast, you know. But at the end of the day, it's the machine that's doing it for you. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong.
yeah.
Like, you're still controlling a 1,000 horsepower car down the strip, and you still have to have some sort of control for it. But there's less. I feel like you have to put less into it than you do in a circuit. You know what I mean?
They should have like a circuit where like whoever thinks they're top dog, they just race it out, just like that. Forget a straight line.
Yeah, they do.
That's why I like Tokyo Drift the best.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
That
Fast
was
and
one of the
Furious.
favorite Fast and Furious.
That's why I didn't like the other ones. I was like, man,
No.
screw this drag racing shit. Like, go take some turns and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Those are some badass cars.
Yeah. But anyways, I've had enough of my rant. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Have you seen any of the newer ones?
Nah, bro. I've been watching anime. There's one. You watch anime, Ozzy?
I've been on a break. Last anime I watched was Vinland Saga.
How'd you feel about that one?
Vinland Saga?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. I haven't seen it.
Nino was telling me to watch that shit. I couldn't
Dude,
get
it's
into
good.
it.
Wait,
Animes.
I don't know if you're gonna like it because you skip through shit and it's like it's not
graphics
something to
were-
skip about. It's all about character development. So that takes like overtime.
Yeah, and he does do that a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's why it's hard for me to recommend anime to this guy.
So
Wow, bro.
so the thing is, I don't think you're gonna like it. But the thing is,
I'll
I finished
watch
the first season. It was really good. The second season is super slow, and I didn't watch it. But I think when I get home, I'm probably gonna get back into it because I want to watch it. It's good. It's really good. What have you been watching? No, I only watched 2 animes, bro. I only watched Naruto. I didn't finish.
Naruto's good, bro.
And I watched, dude, when I first watching Naruto like for the first time, bro, that shit does something to you.
Bro, honestly,
You're like geeked out,
so
dude. It's
check
good.
this out. So me
It's
and
so
my
good.
coworker, we keep saying this to each other. We're like, bro, if I can go back and rewatch Naruto without
Like,
for the first time again, I could do that.
Dude, yeah.
But it's hard, bro.
Have you seen it, Q?
He's not gonna watch it. I know he won't watch it
Because it's all about
because it's character development, bro. This guy's gonna
sometimes
skip.
they stretch a lot of stuff.
They do stretch a lot, and it's annoying because there's a lot of fillers sometimes.
Yeah.
But I know this guy's not gonna watch it, and it's probably the best anime out there, in my personal opinion.
You gotta watch that.
I'll tell you guys why I never watched it. Okay, so back in middle school, whatever, you had all these fools acting like they were actual characters and they're running with their arms behind their
Oh, they
back
did.
with
No,
the
no,
little
seriously, they did,
headbands
yeah.
and shit. And I was like, what kind of corny shit is this? And because of that, it kind of ruined the image for me. So that's why I never watched it.
Okay, so
Truth's out. And then when I see that shit, like I still see people doing it. I'm like, yeah, that's why I never watched it.
honestly though, but
That's your reason?
it's because no, and honestly, bro, I remember going to high school and I used to see these people fucking dress up with the headbands
Yeah.
and everything, bro. And I'm like, oh fuck. I was like, what are these? I was like, who are these nerds, bro? And then I'm like, dude, I would never fucking. And I back then I would watch anime, but I wouldn't watch anime like that because I was like, dude, what is this nerdy ass stuff, bro? I would never.
So you went through the same thing.
Yeah, what's it called? Me and my coworker Skeeter, we were talking about it. He goes, yeah, dude, my nephew's been telling me to watch Naruto, and I was like, honestly, my brother's been telling me to watch it. So then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll try it out. And I tried it out, bro, and I was like, dude, this isn't for me, man. I was like, bro, this is whack, bro. What the heck? And I was like, whatever. So then what I did was I put it on a random episode on a later season. And I was like, oh, dude, this is badass. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to rewatch it from the beginning. So I did it, and it just kind of started
From there,
snowballing. Yeah.
It's good, bro.
People are trying to tell me to watch One Piece, but I can't do it, bro.
I'll
That's
go with that.
whack.
No.
I can't do it, bro.
One
Dude,
Piece is actually sick.
Dude, I can't get even past the first episode, bro. I watched it 3 times. I was like, bro, this is hella.
I watched like as a kid, I watched some of it, but then a homie at the gym showed me the new fight scenes, and I picked up from the new ones. But those new ones are badass, and the characters in there are pretty sick, bro. Yeah.
So what have you been watching? You said you've been watching a lot of anime.
So I watched Cyberpunk. People said that one was hella good. It was based off the game, but dude, that shit was hella depressing. I'm not gonna lie, that shit ruined me for a day. But other people, yeah, bro, that shit was depressing. I was like, why the hell did I watch this shit? But there were people worse than me, bro. They were crying and shit. Cause I wanted to see people's reactions. Yeah, it's like 10 episodes.
You skip through it? Be honest.
Like talking parts, yeah.
That's the whole show, bro.
But I don't know,
That's
bro.
true,
If you're ever in a depressed mood, just watch that shit. You'll feel right at home. But yeah, that shit, people said it was really good. Honestly, I think it was alright. I didn't like the ending. It pissed me off.
What are other ones?
I got hella mad. But
You got mad at the end.
yeah, bro. It was, dude, I can't explain it. You gotta watch it. I don't want to spoil it. If you do decide to get to it. Another one I watched that was hella good was Dorohedoro.
You told me to watch that.
Yeah,
one.
so for those who haven't seen it, it's about this guy. He wakes up with a like lizard head, and he's trying to figure out like how that ended up happening. So it kind of gives off like Halloween type vibes, like a show you'd watch during Halloween. It's badass, bro. I liked it. Another one I watched was Demon Slayer.
I haven't finished watching
I heard
it.
that's good.
Demon Slayer was really good, but then they kind of rushed it at the end, and I think they might kill off some of the characters. So that's why I don't want to finish it, because
Wait,
I'm
is
like,
it-
bro, what the hell's the point of
Is the
that?
show like completely over? Or are they still
They get so like the seasons are over, like the 3rd season just dropped, but they're gonna make a movie to end the season. But it was too rushed at the end. Demon Slayer was like really good,
Yeah.
but I don't know, like some parts, like the end, I'm not a fan. But right now I'm watching King and Ashura. I think that's what it's called. That one's pretty sick. It's like Baki, except it has way more fighting.
Have you
I
seen
need
Baki?
another anime to watch because I just finished like the one and
Dorohedoro, bro.
they're still making episodes. I started watching Code Geass, like the newest season that came out, but they're still making episodes for it. That one's actually really good.
If you guys are stuck in a limbo, I really recommend watching Dorohedoro.
I don't know. I mean, he skips half of the things.
No, I didn't skip.
Yes, I know what he watched.
No, just give it a try. Trust.
In fact, I don't even think he watches anime. He just Googles fighting
The summary?
scenes for Dorohedoro. Oh, that's bad.
Timestamp,
Yeah. Okay.
timestamp.
I watched the anime. Yep.
Good anime. Good. 10
Yeah.
out of 10.
Good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Rotten Tomato.
Is that what you do?
Well, anyways, it's better than not finishing it.
Russell's reviews.
Tell me what's
10 out of
worse.
10.
Is it better?
It's 5-minute review.
Is it better to finish something or leave it hanging?
I always do that,
I mean,
bro.
you
I leave everything.
leave
I leave a lot hanging, dude.
Yeah, so it's better
Like
to
I
skip
have
through
like
and
4
finish it.
shows that I leave hanging, bro. That I just got bored of.
See, there's no point then. That's why you should.
No, because
skip
I can
through.
always come back. I'm like, oh, this is sick.
Isn't that like kind of the point of a show, though? Not
No,
to-
by the time
exactly, yeah.
the time you get the show done, you forget everything. So what's the point?
No, but I don't need to
But-
rush through it. Yeah.
By the
that
time
makes
you
no
get to the
sense.
season, you're gonna forget what happened in all the other
But
ones.
then you
That's
can
the
apply
nature
that
of
to
it.
anything. You
Yeah,
can apply that to anything.
exactly.
You can apply that to a movie then.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you can
true.
apply that to like life. Like
Yeah.
Like why?
I agree with Angela on this.
What else? Get it off your chest.
No, because that doesn't make sense, bro.
Why does
It does.
like he's trying to reverse the interrogation on us?
Yeah. Hey.
What's going on?
Hold on. We're gonna interrogate you, bro. Hold up, bro.
Even your homie agreed with me, bro. You guys wouldn't understand because you guys don't finish. You
No,
gotta-
dude,
you
but
gotta
they
be
don't
a-
watch the show in 10
gotta
minutes and
finish
go. They actually take their time with shows.
No,
bro.
I do.
No, you don't.
I finished the show like in a week.
No, bro, that doesn't make any sense.
I can't do that anymore, bro. Because the problem I have is if I start a show that I actually like, I try to finish it like that, and I stay up hella late, and I try. I'm not doing that anymore, bro. That's why I take my time with it, bro. I take my time with it. I can't be doing that anymore.
I leave a lot of shows on hanging,
Yeah,
Exactly.
I do.
which is pretty bad, but
No,
See,
I
you
like
know
it.
it's bad.
I like it. It's better that way, because then I can go back and revisit. Because if I get bored of something, like, oh, that's right, I have to go back to Naruto. Oh, it's sick. Okay, cool. Fuck, what happened here? All right, let me just watch the last episode. Oh, sick. Okay, I remember.
Exactly. That's what makes it pointless. At least
No,
you
it
have the
doesn't,
gist of
because
the
it
story when
keeps
you finish it.
It keeps it spark. Because you know how I see it? It's like having a library of unfinished books. You can always pick it back up and be like, sick. Okay, boom. Here's another one. Sick. Because then imagine if I finished all of it. Fuck, what do I watch now? See?
Or you get to the end, you don't like the end, and it becomes disappointing.
So?
yeah,
So it wasn't worth. So it wasn't worth watching it.
Like, why do you?
I mean, regardless, it's still gonna get watched. So it doesn't matter whether I finish it
You
today.
just said you
or
had
finish
like
it tomorrow.
7 shows you gotta finish. You never
Yeah.
know if you're gonna get around
I
to
have,
finishing them.
I will.
You never know. Life might get in the way.
No,
like
I
this guy.
No, I'll finish them. I don't care.
Trust me. Just watch Doro Hedro when you guys get the chance.
I don't know.
It's
What
up
are
to you.
some, like actual like reality, not reality, like some
I don't
actual
know.
shows that have like last time you. guys
Peaky
watched?
Blinders.
Peaky Blinders.
That's
That's
the
what I
best
watched
one.
was Criminal Minds.
I can't watch regular shows anymore.
Everybody's watching YouTube. YouTube's taking over the game,
Yeah.
bro. I saw this video about the whole because remember you were trying to ask me who runs the world, whatever, and why they're trying to do it. There's a guy named Robert Seffer. He's like he gets deep into history, and this guy, shout out to him, bro. He knows how to like do his research, so he made it to where he draws the connection between how everything's being played out today, and he doesn't really have a biased agenda. He just from researching he found out, he connected the dots of how things came into play. Like a video I saw was the Zionism, how that started.
What?
Zionism?
Oh, Zionism.
Yeah, you've heard of the Zionists? It pretty much talks about, remember how I told you about the Rothschild? It goes into the Illuminati, how Illuminati started.
The Zionists? What are you talking about?
Yeah, so the original guy, he was a Rothschild, right?
Okay.
Remember I told you he had like 5 sons?
Oh yeah.
4 or 5 sons, and they were all supposed to run the banks of Europe.
Oh yeah.
So Robert Seffer, he tells you about how it started and how it happened and what happened, how the Illuminati started. So pretty much through his sons, he gained control of all the banking stuff, and then he branched out into U.S. and then they through slowly like getting into like hidden ranks, they made alliances and they took over everything.
And he goes into in-depth.
Yeah, so there's these 3 guys, I forgot their names. One guy, he was leading a religion. I really recommend watching it. He infiltrated the religion and he brainwashed people into like following him, right? And then went against the religion's teachings. Okay, so it was him, another guy, and then you had the Rothschild. Them 3, they wanted to make a secret society that would start taking order of things, right?
Uh-huh.
One day during the French Revolution, or before the French Revolution started, the guy, he he was a messenger. He had goals of the Illuminati. He got struck by lightning. Can you believe that shit? That dumbass got hit by lightning while like trying to deliver that message.
Yeah.
The French found out that what their plans were because you know how he dropped the papers.
Yeah.
And the French, they're like, yo, we gotta kick these fools out.
Yeah.
And then they got banned, right? They weren't allowed in there anymore. So these guys were like, shit, these guys found out our plan and we don't, we got to figure out a way how to come back through the ring so we can take control of everything.
Right.
So what happened was, Britain, you guys heard of the Freemasons, right? So it was a group. They were the Masons. They were the bricklayers. They had their own group. Supposedly they were good people and they had their own club. These guys, through them, they infiltrated them and they got their guys to take over and become the heads of Freemasons so they could have their own secret society, their own societies. So through there, they started branching out and taking over everything.
Okay.
So the Illuminati, they infiltrated. I don't know which came first, but these three people, that was their goal, the agenda, and they came in, they took over. And Colin talks about that shit too. The guy that does paranormal files, that fool's badass because he started off making paranormal videos, but now he gets in depth into these videos of revealing everything.
Is that the guy that did Bohemian Grove?
Yeah, he does Bohemian Grove, and like he does really good in-depth research, which is important for these topics. So all the people that have been researching this shit, they've been like exposing people to the truth. Anyways, it just pretty much confirms everything I believe, but it just like connects the dots for me.
Right.
Cause I've been looking into this shit since a kid, but yeah. So like that's how they got into the Masons, and they started taking over these other organizations.
Yeah.
Even Bohemian Grove, it started off as these people. They said people would get together and there would be something for acting or like artist stuff, but then they got infiltrated. So
Wait, speaking of Illuminati, in Gravity Falls, wasn't there Illuminati character?
Yes, that whole show is based off the Illuminati.
Oh.
Honestly, yeah, that's actually one of my favorite shows though. You haven't seen it. I told you.
I started watching it.
You haven't
Did
seen
you?
it?
I started watching it. Yeah.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, it's a long.
I'm on the Loch Ness Monster episode.
yeah. Bill Cipher or Bill? What is it called? Bill Cipher?
I'm not sure.
Isn't that what his name is?
I gotta rewatch it.
You're not there yet, but it gets worse after.
I'm gonna check
It's
it
pretty
out.
cool.
I love
when
that.
that dude pops up. No,
Dude.
that gets interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Bill.
Oh, that's the Illuminati.
Yeah, and then Old Man McGuckets. Crazy Man McGuckets.
What is it on right now? What do you guys
It's on Disney Plus, or you can watch it on like the websites.
yeah.
But yeah, so like
I'm gonna rewatch it too, actually.
they said the Illuminati, the stuff they use, it comes back from the Babylonian times,
Mm-hmm.
and it spread through the Knights of Templar, and then they went to the Rosicrucians,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had whatever. But all that shit actually, they said it comes from Canaanites. They're the ones they're the ones that are worshiping these deities and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and doing this magic type shit.
A lot of old ancient societies would look up to deities, like for
Yep.
example the Aztecs, the Egyptians, the who else? Societies in Asia, even Middle Eastern religions look up to deities and stuff like the one that believe in the guy with the 8 arms, whatever.
That's Hindus.
Yeah, that's also like a kind of, I guess you could call that deity. But like yeah, like all these people, like they all look up to stuff like that.
Yeah, but like if you draw the line, right? If you draw it from back then, they're doing human sacrifices then, and all these guys carried on that belief, and now they're doing these elites are doing these human sacrifices.
What I heard is that all these deities, or like how these deities came to be, was actually like they were just Anunnaki, is what it was, from my understanding.
But all right, guys, you guys have a good one. Watch Dora Hedro.
Watch Gravity
Don't
Falls.
Skip through episode.